Welcome to my first YouTube live. I am not good yet with the functionality here. Okay, can you see my slides? You should be able to see them. I'm a webinar Zoom lady, so I did bring my slides. I brought the information that I channeled from the cats. Yesterday, I always tap into them. I ask them what do they want to share during these summits. So they shared a lot of information with me yesterday. And I was writing like crazy, and I do want to share that in their own words. And I brought some slides, but we're also going to do a little process together. As always, if you have done these summits with me before, there's a part where I share with you what the cats shared with me. And then the second part, we're going to do a little meditation together where we tap into your soul mission. And then we share in the end. So let's get started. Every month for these summits, I ask the cats what we need to know for that month. So since we are going through pretty, let's say, challenging times, we all know that everything's heightened right now and the times are challenging for almost everyone. So I noticed that the cats showed me that they are getting overworked, overwhelmed with what's going on in the human field. And that is why I asked them, how can we support you, the cats, right now? Because they are taking on stuff from us humans. They always tell me that humanity is at a breaking point. That's how they feel it. I mean, they live closely with us, right? So they catch all our emotions, everything that's going on with us humans. They're catching it one on one. And I asked him, how can we help you? Because a lot of people are telling me my cat is not well, my cat is restless, my cat's meowing all the time, my cat's not eating right. A lot of cats right now that are not eating right, including my 3 cats. This Sheila, by the way, I would love to show you, but if I point the camera at her, she'll run. She's supporting me from up there in a scratch post. So the cats notice that we're at a breaking point. And some of the cats that are energy workers, that are healers, that are very much working with us, they need help because they are storing the energies in their bodies. So we can help them release energy. We're going to get to that later. My question was, how can we support you cats right now? And then my second question was, how do you cats support us during these challenging times? Because they are here for us. They are our guides. They are our little mini-me's, right? So how specifically are you supporting us right now? What do we need to know about that? And then the third part is going to be talking about our soul mission. And I recently had a complete reset, not a reset of my mission, but I needed a complete reset to remember my mission or to stay on mission and to not get caught up in everyday life, but to really focus on my mission. And I had such a powerful reset to focus on my mission that I thought it was really important to share that with all of you. So that's going to be the practical part. The first 2 parts is what I channeled yesterday, and I have a little bit to add to that. And then the third part is where we're going to work together. All right, so let's get started. For those who are just coming on now, or those who are not familiar with my work too much, I'm Sylvie. I'm a cat whisperer. I'm a cat ambassador. I'm also an author, an intuitive, a starseed, and an ascension guide. And I help, in a nutshell, cat lovers make a deep soul connection with their cat companions. But I also help people step into their soul mission and into their life purpose. And it's all connected because the cats are here to help us with our soul mission and life purpose, right? I like to work with cats and with humans alike and help you with that deep connection with your own cats. And also, it's really important to know that everything I share comes directly from the cats. While I am a cat psychologist or behaviorist, how they call it in the States, I have learned all that stuff and I have all the certificates and everything. But truly, all the deep knowledge that I have, the practical knowledge with cats, comes directly from the cats, from being an animal communicator or an interspecies communicator, as I like to call it. And I've spoken to literally thousands and thousands of cats. And everything that I talk about, everything that I teach, and everything that I share comes directly from the horse's mouth, or in that case, from the cat's mouth. So this is not hearsay. This is not textbook knowledge. This is directly from the cats. And before we go into that deep wisdom that the cats have and that they shared with me, that I will share with you, for those who are new or newish to my work, if you wonder how do the cats know all these things, they know it because not only are they connected to us deeply, to us humans, they are also connected to the field of consciousness on planet Earth and even beyond. They're connected to nature, obviously. They are connected with the divine. They are connected with what I call the cloud of universal consciousness. So just imagine the entire knowledge of the universe in one big cloud. I mean, we used to say like the Akashic records, right? Or we used to say the library of the universe. Now these days we're saying the cloud, where all the information is stored, because everybody understands servers and clouds. So imagine universal consciousness, universal knowledge being one big server cloud of information, everything stored in there. And we can all access it. We can. Each one of us has the gift to access all the information that is out there. Some of us are more, let's say, trained in doing it. When people channel, when people do readings, when people go into the Akashic records, they tap into that cloud of consciousness. And everybody can do it. Only not everybody has developed that, let's say, that gift or that talent. You have it, but you haven't developed it necessarily. But that's all coming in the future. And the new earth where we're going to, everybody will be able to tap into that knowledge. But for now, the cats are always connected to that universal knowledge. They call it, the cats call it the sea of consciousness. I always loved, I don't know why, but I love that term. And they say they're always dipped in the sea of consciousness. And they're showing it to me like a cat. Imagine a cat lying on their side, the way cats are just sprawling, laying on the side, and one foot is basically dipped in that cloud of consciousness. And they draw information, right? So they channel information, they know things about you, they know things about us, they know things about the world, about what's coming, the new earth, they know all that stuff because they channel it. And that is how your cat knows so much about you, about your soul path, about who you're supposed to be, about your life and your path, and about life itself. So before we delve into that information, what's new? Of course, like, subscribe, share. My YouTube channel is still fairly new. Please like, subscribe, and share so other people can find my content. I just rearranged my complete website. It still is sylviesterling.com. Please check it out. I gave it a refresher and a new shiny polish look. I have a relatively new Understand Your Cat class. I have a relatively new Find Your Purpose class. I have a membership with private coaching. I have reopened one-on-one sessions for a short time only. So if you want to work with me in private, where I channel information for you, click on the one-on-one sessions. So check that out. And yeah, just follow up on everything that we're going to talk about today. Let's go into what the cats have shared with me. Right. Question number one was, how can we support our cats during these challenging times? Remember, they are dipped into universal consciousness. They are tuned into us. They know what's going on with us. And the cats don't just catch it from us. Yes, the cats will know what's going on with us, our fears, our moods, our emotions, our life topics. They're very much in tune with us. But also, they go outside, they walk around, they catch the mood of humanity from going around, even when they're indoor cats and you have neighbors. The energies from your neighbors, they will come through the walls. Energies don't stop at the walls, they come through the walls. So the cats know what's going on with humanity right now. They can feel it. They can feel it's dense. They can feel there's a lot of tension in the air. And ask them, how can we support them so they can handle it better? And this is what they said. This is the part what I channeled yesterday. So I'm just going to read it to you, but I wanted you to hear it in their own words. And instead of saying this is how you can help us, they said, you can help us by being yourself, by bringing your light to the world. They mean us, the humans, by being who you are. And we understand that it's not always easy to do in your world full of rules and regulations. But we suggest you start being who you are in your home with your loved ones. Be yourself with your cat. And the thing is, we can't hide who we are anyway because our cat sees right through us, right? I mean, you can put up a front and try to pretend you're happy, but your cat knows you're not happy, right? So we can't really pretend in front of our cats anyway. They said you can help us by letting us know how much you love and cherish us, or them, not only as your pet and by playing and cuddling with them, but by seeing them as the grand soul that they are, as your friend, your companion, your teacher, your healer, your guide. So see your cat for who they are. They said whatever role your cat has with you, study it, know it, understand it, and then treat your cat as such, as your guide, your muse, your healer, your teacher. Ask them to do their magic with you, be that to heal you, to cleanse your home, to be a teacher, or to be a joy bringer. And at this point, if you're not familiar with my booklet, the 12 cat archetypes, it used to be 10, now it's 12. I still catch myself saying 10. So I have a free booklet. It's called The 12 Cat Archetypes. If you have not downloaded the latest version, even if you know the 10 cat archetypes and you have not downloaded the latest version, it's 12 cat archetypes. Please download it. Go to my website, sylviesterling.com, and it's the first button literally where it says Meet the Archetypes. Click on that, and then it says enroll, but it's really a free enrollment, and then you can download the booklet from there. It's so important to know what your cat's task is with you, what your cat's archetype is, what your cat does for you. The cats say it right here. That's what they're saying. Whatever your cat's role is with you, study it, know it, understand it, and then treat your cat as your muse, as your healer, as your mirror, as your energy worker. Because when you understand what they do for you, who they are in essence, then is when they can do their magic with you. Then they can heal you. Then they can cleanse your home as the energy workers. The healers can heal you. The joy bringers can be your joy bringers because you understand they are there to bring you joy. The mirrors will show you where you are not aligned. So when you know what your cat does for you, that is how you help them, because then you see them for who they are. All right. And the cats went on to say, we are always here for you to perform our magic in your life. By you acknowledging your cat for who they are, you are helping them grow and evolve, just like you are evolving. And just like you need to be more of who you truly are, so does your cat. So basically, they're saying you need to step into your power and be who you are. Soul mission, we're going to get to that part. And they're going to live their soul mission. They went on to say, just like you stepping into your power and becoming who you are, maybe a healer, community worker, a light worker, a way shower, a coach, a therapist of some sort, or many other things, an artist, whatever. So is your cat stepping more into their power. By acknowledging your cat's task and greatness beyond their small, cute appearance, you are helping your cat do their job and be who they are. And in summary, you help your cat by seeing their true self, not just the furry little creature that you feed and cuddle, but the grand soul and soulmate that they are in your life. So just think a little bit. How do you see your cat? Do you see your cat as the grand soul that they are? I know sometimes they're so cute and cuddly, and we tend to talk to them like they're kids, but they're not kids. They are, well, most of them, unless they're a kitten. But even if they are a kitten, when I adopted my kitten Aaron, he's in the other room, he's always helping from across the hallway. My kitten Aaron, when he was 3 months old, I adopted him pretty much a year ago. So we had our 1 year anniversary with him. He was such a little kitten. He was just a handful when he came into my life. And I still get emotional because he was so cute. I saw the cute little kitten, and yes, he's little and he doesn't know anything, but I always saw the grandness in him. I always saw the grand, huge being that he is. So I called him Mr. Kitten. I said, hey, Mr. Kitten, what's up? Or Mr. Aaron. He was very little, but I called him Mr. Aaron and Mr. Kitten, and he loved that. I mean, I treated him as a kitten, yes, but I also saw the grandness in him, and he thrived, and he just loved that. And he grew into being a really, really grand healer. So as cute as they are, as little as they are, see the grand soul behind them and give them credit for that. See them for who they are. All right. So here's something, 3 more ways to help your cat. This is from me now. This is not channeled. As I said earlier, The cats pick up our energies. The cats pick up the energies of humanity, which are dense, which are really very heavy right now, which are divisive right now. So how do you help your cat not catch that? Because the cats are empaths. A lot of cats are energy workers, healers. They will catch that from humanity. How do you help them? All right. Number one, and please stop watching the news. That's just me now saying stop watching the news, stop or don't watch it so much, stay away from the screens. The cats always say that there's bad energy coming through the screens and devices. They know that we watch the news or we scroll on a phone, we see these bad things happening all around the world, and then we go into that mood, into that energy, and they say stop that. Stop watching all that stuff. You will still know what's going on. You don't have to watch it 24/7. Stay away from it. Stay in your own energy, right? So that's just a little tip from me. Stop watching the news. I've literally worked with clients where the cat said there's bad energies coming through the television. And I asked the lady, what are you watching? She said, oh my God, I watch crime shows, forensic shows, right? With lots of gore and blood and whatnot. And I said, your cat says there's bad energy coming through there. And you know what? She stopped watching it. Or she switched to more a lighter fare, more entertainment, more whatever. And the cat really honored that. The cat was suffering because the lady was watching all this stuff on television. So they became happier, both of them, by staying away from forensic shows and shows where there's a lot of crime and stuff. We think it doesn't affect us, but it does. And the cats know it. They say stay away from devices and screens. There's bad energy coming through them. And if you don't want to do it for yourself, do it for your cat, because your energy will be lighter, and then the cat doesn't have to work so hard to clean your energy, to cleanse your energy, to bring you back into the here and now. All right. So that's how you help your cat. Number two, watch your cat's behavior. They will show you how you feel. And I see that everywhere right now with my members, with my clients, even with myself, with friends and family, right? Your cat's behavior right now, if your cat doesn't eat properly or overeats, look into yourself. What's going on with you? If your cat is restless, look into yourself. Are you restless right now? If your cat is scared all the time, running when the doorbell rings, where are you bothered when people bother you? Or where are you scared right now, right? So watch your cat's behavior. If your cat's behavior is out of line or over the top, look into yourself. And then you can make the change in yourself. And then this will help your cat. And number three, and this is a very practical way now, you can help them release energies, especially when you have a healer cat, an energy worker cat, whose job it is to work with energies. They get overloaded right now. I tap into them and I feel they have an overloaded nervous system, because all these energies that they're taking on from humanity, they can't release them fast enough right now. That's how dense humanity is right now. So I always say use Palo Santo to smudge your house with Palo Santo. Every day, I use it every single day, a little bit, to cleanse the energies in my home. And it's very effective and it doesn't harm the cats. They like it when the energies feel lighter after Palo Santo. And, or you can help your energy worker cat, your healer cat, when you feel it, your cat's overloaded, your cat's nervous, your cat's, I don't know, something going on, kind of brush away the energies. Imagine this is your cat, start at the top, start at the head, and brush along the spine and along, and then just send it away. Brush out the energies and imagine, or with the intention, I'm brushing the energies out of my cat and I send them in the universe. And do this here, send them to the universe, otherwise they'll get stuck. The energies get stuck in your hand and you don't want that. So you can brush the energies away. You can do it physically if your cat likes it physically, or you can do it virtually. If this is your cat, do it a little bit above, maybe 2 inches, 3 inches, 5 centimeters above the cat, and just imagine with the intention of brushing the energies out. And that's how you can help. And here you go. Now you're doing a little energy healing. For those who do energy healing already, just send healing to help your cat release the energies. If you don't do energy healing, it is energy healing. So help them release the energies. All right. So these are some tips from my side, together with the cats, what we can do to help them. I would like to move on to question number 2. How do our cats support us? So this was all about how we can support the cats. And now the question is, how do our cats support us during these challenging times? It's interesting that I asked the cats, how can we help you? And they pointed right back to us. Did you notice that? I asked them about them and they pointed back to us. We are so closely intertwined with our cats. We are a team. You and your cat are a team. And your cat wants you to be happy as much as you want your cat to be happy. So we're a team. And if we're not doing well, they're not doing well, and the other way around. So I asked the cats, how do you support us? They said, each cat supports you in their own way by being your healer, your supporter, your mirror, your muse, your soulmate, and so much more. See the cat archetypes. But there is even more to us cats. We as the cat collective raise the frequency in your world. As a collective, we are grounding our humans and bringing you in the moment. There are many fears and worries and distractions going on in the human world. And we cats understand it is important to center you, to bring you back into your wholeness and into your own energy. So how do they do that? They said, we will trample you. They will jump on you and trample on you. We'll even scratch or bite you to bring your attention back into the moment, into you. We will walk over your keyboard or jump onto your lap or keep you from leaving. Who hasn't had that, right? You want to leave and your cat's sitting on your lap and want to let you leave and want to let you get up. Or we'll keep you away from your phone when we feel that you are not in the moment or you're getting overwhelmed by your human world and your concerns. So listen to your cat. When we bug you, when we disrupt you, when we vie for attention, we really want you to come back into the moment and be with us, but also be with yourself and be in your own energy. So next time your cat does that, walks over the keyboard, or will sit on your lap and won't let you leave, or will meow by the door, it's not your cat wanting attention. It's your cat telling you, you are probably restless, you're probably not aligned, you're probably not centered, you're probably all over the place, and your cat is trying to get you into the moment, because that's where we need to be, in the moment. And we humans, we're always here, right? We're always thinking, I got to do this, I got to do that, that's the time, I have an appointment, I have to plan. We're always here. And our cats are here. That's how they help us to bring us back into the moment. We need to be in the moment more. Okay. So they said, we want you to let go of the other energies or disruptions that keep you from being whole. We understand you need to be in your energy to manage these energies that are hitting the planet. The more you're in your own energy and beingness, the more you'll get into a state of peace and love and joy. And that's the state that the cats are mostly in, love and joy. That's what they want to do for us and with us to get us more into the love and joy frequencies. So let's talk about love and joy. We cats are here to bring in and anchor the love and joy frequencies for humans. We do that collectively as a species, but also for our dedicated humans and for your homes. Know that the love and joy that you feel for us, you beloved cats, we want you to feel that for yourself. Many humans are hard on themselves for not being successful or rich enough, not being attractive or good enough, etc., etc. And we cats want to point out that you are. You are you in your truest form. There is no wrong looks or no wrong social status. You are who you are for a reason. And that's how they see us, guys. The cats see us. They say, you are magnificent. You are my person. You are magnificent. You are who you are. Know that we cats see you in your truest form, they're saying. We don't see your bad hair day or your skin issues or whatever you perceive as faulty on you or in you. We see you, the soul essence that you are, and we love you for it. And it's pretty much the same. We see our cats for who they are, right? Whether they're too chubby or too thin or too whatever, we see them for who they are, right? We love them for who they are, no matter what they look like. We love them for who they are. And they see us the same way. And we have different standards for our cats than we have for ourselves. And they wish that we apply the same standards that we apply on them, that they're okay exactly the way they are. They want us to apply that to us. And they continue to say, we cats know that often you don't show that soul essence to other people. You're holding back the true you, your inner beauty, your strength, and your innate skills, because you think that you're not accepted by society. But when you dare to show the real you to the outside world, then you'll be in tune with who you are. And that's when miracles show up. That's when magic happens in your life. That is when you're aligned with your purpose and your mission. And we cats will nudge you to align you with your true self. This is the part where they're talking about odd behavior. And this is just so important right now because so many people say, my cat's behaving weird and odd. I don't know what's going on. And they take him to a cat psychiatrist. They take him to the doctor and they don't understand what's going on. And the cats are saying, we cats will push you. We will alert you when you're not aligned. We will overeat or we'll stop eating. We'll scratch or bite you. We'll retreat or we hide. We'll meow too much. We'll chase or fight each other. Also that you can get rattled and woken up to realize there's something off or something wrong. And people don't make the connection. They think there is something wrong in our and the cat's life. But mostly these odd behaviors are a wake-up call for you, dear human, that you're not happy, that you're not living your best life, and that you are not showing your true colors to the world. If you have a cat with odd behavior, this is the last slide. So I have a class, I call it Understand Your Cat, and it's basically a guide. If your cat behaves like this is likely what it is. I give you a guide, I give you a complete system how you can hone into your cat's behavior, why your cat behaves the way they do. It's called Understand Your Cat, a mini class. It's $27, so it's very affordable. So if you want to go to my website and check out that class, it's exactly what the cats are talking about here. Their behavior is really a mirror of what's going on with us. And that's what the class goes through, but it covers the physical part and the metaphysical part. So check out the class if you have a cat with odd behavior. If you haven't made a connection yet now, but what was shared with your cat's behavior, please check out the class. It's just very dear to my heart because it's very simple and very easy to hone in on what your cat wants to say. So this is in closing. This is how we cats help our humans wake up from their beauty sleep, from the hiding from the world. We attune you to the love and joy frequencies, but we also step up our behavior to rattle you, to wake you up, to making a change in your life. And by making your change, you will help us cats in turn. When you are happy, dear human, then we cats are happy. It really is a collaboration and a joint effort. We love you so much, the cats. All right. So this is what they wanted to share. Now I want to move on. This is all about mission and purpose anyway. As you can see, their mission, our mission. And it's just so important going forward. And that's why all these things are happening right now, because we're humans, we're being rattled, we're being woken up, not only by our cats, by the universe. There's just so many things happening right now. A lot of people talk about old topics that they thought, old life topics. They thought, I've healed that, I'm past that, and they're just coming back up. A lot of challenges that we face. I think everybody's had their fair share of challenges in the last year or two. And we really need to align ourselves with our soul mission and life purpose to get through these challenging times. And there's a reason why these things are happening to us. And I want to be very vulnerable here now. I was reminded lately of my mission and my why. And that is the reason why I have not made any really new videos in the last year, why I kind of went into hiatus last year. I was overworked. I was overwhelmed. I was doing everything at the same time. I was very ambitious. I want to do all these things. And I was releasing my second book and I got completely overwhelmed. And then the book went out. I wanted to do this big promotion around the book. I wanted it to be, big splash and everything. But then by the time the book came out, I was so overworked. I was so overwhelmed that I fell into, some people would call it a burnout. In the 3D world, you would call it a burnout. In the 5D world, you would call it a dark night of the soul. So it was kind of a little bit of both. First, it was the burnout. Then I went into this dark night of the soul, which took much longer than I thought. And I said, I don't know why this is not working. I had all these plans and I just felt that maybe I wasn't on track because all the things that I wanted, it just didn't come fast enough for me, right? And I kind of stayed out of the limelight. I did my classes, I did my one-on-ones, but I didn't really go back out into the world until early this year. And I needed to be reminded of my why. I made this powerful decision about a month ago or 6 weeks ago. Okay, I'm going to need to change something because things are not going the way I want them to go. I felt I was stagnant. I wasn't going anywhere. I don't know what's going on, but I can't manifest my best life. I teach living in love, joy, and purpose. And this is where I'm getting vulnerable now. I teach living in love, joy, and purpose because that's what the cats teach. And that's what here, my book, The Cat Secret, it's all about living in love, joy, and purpose. And I knew I had the purpose part down because I live and breathe my purpose. I work with cats for a living. This is what I do. So I have the purpose part down. But the love and joy part in my own life, it just wasn't as loving and joyful that I wanted it to be. So I said, okay, what's going on, guys? I sat down with my guides and with my higher self, and I had this really serious session. And they said, you needed a complete reset. You need to remember your mission to get back your joy for what you're doing. And they said, I needed to let go. And I'm just sharing this with you because you might be in a similar position where you say, I don't know why I'm not manifesting my best life. I have the tools. I know how to manifest, right? I know what I want. I'm doing everything I can, but I'm not manifesting my best life, or things are maybe stagnant or not moving fast enough. And my guides, what they shared with me in that session was that I needed to let go of all the outer parameters. I need to let go of all the plans of I want more followers and how can I get more people to find my work. I'm doing important work and I know it and I'm very aligned with my work. But they said I got too focused on the outer parameters, on the number of followers, the number of sales, all the things that I wanted to do and the way my human mind said they needed to be done in that order, or programs that I wanted to do that were kind of coming from here, but not from here, from the heart. And they said, I need to let go of all the parameters. I need to go back to my why. Why am I doing this? And I'm speaking to you now. What is your why? Do you know what your soul mission is? Do you know what you came here for to Earth? And I needed a complete reset. And I said, okay, fine, I'll do that. I'll let go of all the outer parameters. I'm just going back to 10 years ago when I first started this work. I was so enthusiastic. I wanted to help the cats. And I still do want to help the cats. But I didn't care about how many followers I had in the beginning. I was just so happy that I was doing this work. And then the people came, right? And I just had to let all of that go, all the outer parameters. And they say, focus on your mission. Your why. Your why are the cats. Your love of the cats. That's why you do what you do. Focus on your mission. Put yourself out there, which I'm doing now. Put yourself out there. I don't care about what you look like or how many people are going to watch. It doesn't matter. Make the video. Go on YouTube. Talk about your mission, right? It inspires other people to do the same. They said, just focus on your mission. Your mission is to be an ambassador for cats. That's why I came here millennia ago. And they refocused me. I've been throwing out all the outer parameters. I've focused on my mission, and my life has improved so much in these last 4, 5, 6 weeks. Things are starting to flow. I re-amped my website. I had new ideas. I'm going back out. I'm going out on YouTube now, first YouTube Live. I'm redoing the cat summits. I'm doing it for the love and the joy because I just love doing this. All right. So I needed to be reset to my mission, my why, and I want to do the same for you. Or let's say what we can do today in this format. Of course, if you want to do it with me on person, then go see if you want to have a one-on-one with me, also on my website. But I want to do a group meditation now, maybe 5-10 minutes, and to guide you or to ask you to look into your why. So just real quick, all cats know what their purpose and their soul mission is, by the way. And we humans, we spend years and decades trying to figure it out. The cats just know. They are who they are, right? Your soul mission is why you came here millennia ago. Many of you have probably been here for millennia, and others have maybe been here only 2 or 3 times, but most of us have been here for a long time. And the soul mission is what spans all these lifetimes. Your life purpose is usually one lifetime. It's what you're here to do in this life. But the soul mission goes way deeper. I usually talk about the purpose, but today I want to talk about the soul mission. And it can be the same. It does for me, it's the same. I mean, this lifetime, it's the same. I'm here for the cats, and my soul mission is to be an ambassador for the cats. And that's how I came here millennia ago. And so did you probably. Also, before we go into the meditation, your mission does not have to be your job. I'm not saying here you have to quit your job like I did 10 years ago, quit my job, no, 8 years ago, quit my job cold turkey and jumped head over heels into this adventure. You do not have to quit your job. For some, maybe you do. For some, you don't. Your soul mission does not have to be a job. Your life purpose does not have to be a job. You can do it beautifully outside your job. It can have to do with each other, but it doesn't have to. So just know that your mission and purpose is not your job. You do not have to change jobs to live your soul mission life purpose. And I want to do a little process together now. We're just going to do a little 5-minute breathing and going in, and then we're going to tap into your mission. All right, so close your eyes and put your feet on the ground and breathe. Take 2 or 3 deep breaths. In through your nose and out through your mouth. And in through your nose and out through your mouth. And one more, in through your nose and out through your mouth. And now keep breathing in your own rhythm, your own timing. And imagine you're breathing through your feet into the earth. And every breath that you take through your feet into the earth, you connect with Mother Earth, Mother Gaia, the new earth. And just feel the connection that you have with Mother Gaia, Mother Earth. And once you have that connection, once you're grounded, once you have your roots down, now let's breathe up, up, up into the sky, into the universe, into all that is. And connect to God, Source, Love, the Divine, the higher power of your understanding. And just bring that light from above into your head, the divine light, source light into your head and through your throat chakra. Just imagine that light flooding through your heart chakra into your lower chakras and into your feet. And all your chakras are open now. And imagine you're standing in a pillar of light. You're well connected to above and to below. That pillar of light is going directly from your crown chakra down to your feet. And imagine that golden light, golden divine source light, push that out around you in a circle until it fills your entire aura. Now you're standing in a circle of light, in a bubble of light. And maybe put a hand on your heart, on your heart chakra. And connect to your soul self, to your true self, to your innermost, to your center. And feel that connection to your soul self. Now you can take the hand down and now calling your higher self. It's like a light around you, the highest version of you. Your higher self is like a light around you. And calling your spirit guides, your entourage, your guardian angels, whoever you work with. And you don't have to feel them or see them to know that they're there, and ask them for the highest protection during this process that we're going to do now. And have that process be divinely guided by your highest self for your highest good and your highest truth. And keep your eyes closed. And now open the screen in front of you and see yourself as a little kid, as a little child, 5 years old, 4 or 5 years old. See yourself in the screen, happy, playing, or doing whatever you did as a little 4 or 5-year-old. And just feel into what were you like as a 4 or 5-year-old before you went to school, before the whole programming really started, when you were free and a kid and doing what you liked to do most. And feel in where were you the happiest? When you were around animals, maybe around your cats and dogs, or when you were out in nature and playing with the flowers and the dirt and the sand. Or maybe you were a little explorer and you just like to understand how things worked, or you like to go places, explore new places. Or you were a little scientist maybe, and you like to understand how things worked. Or you like to build things with your hand maybe. You were always a handyman. You just like to do things with your hands and create things, physical things. Or maybe you like to sing or dance or do pottery, or maybe you love to do sports and exercise and run and climb. Or maybe you like to study and read and understand things. I'm going to be quiet for a moment. So who were you as a child? What was your happiest place out of all the things that I mentioned? What was your happiest place? What did you just love, love, love do? Where you just everything else you forgot? And then bring that into the now. How are you still doing that? Are you still doing that or being that? Or maybe it was being around people. You love to be with people in community, with animals, with nature, with building things. Are you still doing that today? Are you still being that today? Are you still happy doing that? Is that still a happy place? Or do you have to do or be more of that? Do you want to spend more time in nature or building things or being with animals or being with other people doing community work? How do you still do that today, or how can you do that today? More of it. And then I want you to reconnect, because the thing is, that is your soul mission. Your soul mission is to be around animals, to work with animals, or to work with nature, or to work with people, to do community work. That's your soul mission. If that is what you love, love, love doing, came natural to you, it's your happy place, then that is your soul mission. Or being an explorer, that's your soul mission. Being a scientist and do things, explore things, invent things, that's your soul mission. Being an artist, a singer, a painter, if that's what you love to do as a child and you don't do enough of, then that's what you need to go back to. It's your soul mission to be an artist or a painter or a musician. Or if you love to be a scholar and understand things, that's your soul mission. And I want you to reconnect with that part. Just put your hand on your heart and reconnect with that part. Ask your spirit guide. Say, I want to reconnect with my soul mission. I want to do more of it. I want to be more of it. Please help me reconnect with my soul mission and do more of it. Or ask, am I on track with my soul mission? Ask, I'm going to be quiet for a moment. Ask your higher self, your spirit guide, am I on track with my soul mission? Or whatever answer you're getting, whatever's coming through is for you. Maybe you just feel it or know it. Don't force it. All right. So now that I hope you know more of your soul mission, and also know this is what motivates you to keep going. For me, it was the cats. They motivate me to keep going. I want to help the cats. And this is your motivation to go forward. Do more of it. Be more of it. Let it motivate you to keep going through challenging times, through hardships, through trouble, whatever you're going through right now. Let that be a motivation. Remember your mission. Remember what you're here to do. It may be very small, it may be very big. It doesn't matter. Everybody's different, but this is your why. Remember your why. And then last but not least, you can recruit your cat's help to stay on mission. And if you want to, you can call your cat or feel into your cat now and ask your cat, Ask them to remind you, to help you to stay on the mission. And maybe ask them how they help you stay on the mission. If you're getting anything from them. Just feeling, how do they help you stay on mission? Or ask them, recruit them. Say, please help me stay on mission. Please help me remember my why. All right, and you can ask your guides, your spirit guides, to get you into the highest timeline and to help you stay on your mission. I'm going to ask, is there anything else that wants to come through? And they're saying, let us speak. This is the Cat Collective speaking now. We're speaking to all of you. We ask you to keep your eyes closed while you are still in this state, in this meditative state. And we cats, we want to let you know that we love you so, so much. This is your cat speaking, and this is all the cats speaking. We're speaking as one now. I love you so much, dear human. I'm talking directly to you. Yes, to you. I love you so much that I share my entire life with you. I love you, even though sometimes you think that I'm doing things that you don't understand. You think I'm not happy, but know that I am happy just being with you because it is my mission to be with you. It's part of my mission to be with you. And if I ever give you any trouble, if I ever behave out of the ordinary, please don't take it as an offense. Please don't think that I want to punish you. Please don't think that I'm unhappy. It is just my way of showing you that you are not aligned. You are not living your best life. You are maybe not on purpose, not on mission, or you are not allowing your mission to come through you. And that's really what we wanted to add to what the channel has just shared with you. It's not so much about reconnecting with your mission, it's about allowing it to come through you because it is innate to you. You cannot not be on your mission. You cannot not be on your highest service because you always are. But some of you humans, you suppress it. You're very much in your head. You're not in your heart. You're not letting your mission come through you. So we just want to urge you or to ask you to please let your mission come through you. Whatever comes natural through you, let that come through you. And you know what that is by now. Most of you should know what that is by now. Whatever comes naturally through you, it can be big, it can be small, whatever it is that wants to come through you, just be more of it. Do more of it and let it come through you naturally. Don't force it. You have gotten insights into your soul mission. You have gotten insights into your spirit guides guiding you. You have gotten a lot of insights into your cats today. And we just want to let you know, just let it come through you naturally. Don't force anything. We are here to catch you. We are here to guide you. We will nudge you with odd behavior, with strange behavior, with over the top behavior. So if your cat shows any of these behaviors, then know that something, not that you are not aligned, but some aspect of your life is not aligned. And we're gladly helping you to look into that. Look us up, look up the teachings that we share through the channel here, through Sylvie. And we are happy to help you with more teachings. We are happy to guide you. We are happy to point out that we, the cats, wrote the book, The Cat's Secret. Yes, we're doing some self-promotion now, and we love it when we're using human terms. We channeled the book The Cat's Secret, and much of what our channel has shared here in this message, in this transmission, much of it is actually in the book The Cat's Secret. We are sharing your soul missions, dear humans. We are sharing the 12 cat archetypes in the book, but we are also sharing the 12 human archetypes. And the 12 human archetypes are the soul missions that we just talk about, or you can basically find your category in there, and then you hone in on your soul missions. So we would recommend to read if you're interested in finding out more about going the love and joy frequencies and being more of your soul purpose, your soul mission. Look up the book. We the cats actually channel the book. Yes, that is correct. We cats channel the book for you because we channel human consciousness and we like to share these things with you, dear cat lover. We're coming to an end now. We love you. We love you. We love you. The cats. All right. Okay, guys, that was not self-promotion. That was the cat speaking through me. I swear I did not plan on promoting the book right now, but the cats will say what they want to say. And you can slowly, slowly come back into the here and now. You can open your eyes. You thank your cats and your higher guides Thank them for the transmission and for sharing your soul mission or any images, any information that you get. And just open your eyes when you're ready. Come back into the here and now. And I would love for you guys to share with me, if you want to share, what did you get? What is your soul mission? What was shared with you during this little meditation here? If you want to pop that in the chat, if you want to share. All right, love. Love, love, love. Love is good. Love is always good. He says, I had several memories coming back. Very interesting. Okay. All right. A healer and nurturer. I love that. I love that. Thank you for sharing. Love for others, nature and animals. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. So how can you be more of that, right? Self. Okay. Oh, self-love. Yep. Absolutely. Very important. Very important. A lot of us struggle with self-love. It's a very prevalent thing in the human field. So self-love is so important, and the cats will teach us that too. Apparently, I need horses again to spread my energy all over the place. Yeah, horses, they really help us with our soul mission too. The horses are wonderful. I like to work with horses. So if you have a horse and you want me to work with your horse, I love to work with horses and also with dogs, not just with cats. And he says, I don't know, but that's what I did as a kid. Yeah, absolutely. If that's what he did as a kid and it felt really good, if that was your happy place, I mean, some people, their happy place was to be a performer, right? Even as a little kid. For some kids, their happy place was to be more in solitude and do planting, work with the plants and stuff. For others, it was to spread themselves all over the place. For others, it was more of the inward thing. So whatever your happy place was. For me, I was an empath. Of course, back then we didn't talk about being empathic. I just knew that I couldn't be around a lot of people. After a while, I had to leave. I had to go somewhere else to recharge. I didn't know that back then. Of course, now I know when I'm around a lot of people, I have to go and recharge afterwards because as an empath, I take on everybody's energies. And as a kid, I didn't know how to protect myself. So when I had too many energies around me, my parents had a lot of friends. We always had a full house. There was friends, family over all the time. And as a kid, that was too much for me sometimes. I loved the family, but I had to go and recharge. And I would go and recharge with my cats and my dogs. I would sit with my cats and my dogs, and I needed a quiet time with them, and their energy would bring me back into the moment. They would cleanse me, right? I didn't know that at the time. I just knew that my happy place was being with my cats and dogs, with my pets. And now I know it's, well, I was always supposed to work with them, right? I always had an understanding with them. All right, Jada says, my kitty came to me on my lap during the meditation. He always does. Beautiful, beautiful. Yep. Yeah. He's very supportive. I love that. All right. I understand that the passing of my companion can better support me in spirit and that I'm not alone. Yeah, that's always a tough one. When they pass, it's always really hard on us because we want to have them here in the physical. But they say they're stronger on the other side. They will still support us on the other side, and they say they're stronger on the other side. So sorry to hear of your companions passing, but good to know that you still feel them on the other side. Yes, as I have rainbow cats supporting me from the other side. Absolutely. Pam says, working with cats then and now. Perfect. Yep. You're a cat professional as well. And yep, I'm pretty sure you were always with the cats and dogs back then when you were a girl, just like me. Inge says, they come all to sit with me and remind me all of our dreams we want to create together. Beautiful. Thank you for sharing. Thank you. Very grateful for you and everyone. Thank you so much. And don't forget to share this video so that other people can be reminded of their mission, of course, with other cat lovers, other like-minded people, so that they can be connected with their cats and with their mission. Thank you guys for being here. I appreciate you supporting me and being here and making this a lively first YouTube live. I do want to do this monthly again. Actually, going forward, I would like to channel more live and do less writing beforehand, but it's a process. And I'm starting to get the hang of this YouTube thing. Let's end here. Thank you guys so much for having been here, for bringing your beautiful energy here from